welcome back to Discover with RAA Travel. Do you ever feel like your life is passing you by, like there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored, but you're stuck in your routine? That's how I felt until I decided to take a chance and travel. Travel has inspired me to never stop exploring, so take that first step. You never know where it might lead you. In today's show, Themis heads to the Murray region for the Rise Up for the River campaign. And Tegan has an adventure at the newly renovated Luna Park. But first, Andrew Hayes is aboard the one and all for a seafaring adventure.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of sailing. There's just something so peaceful about being out on the water. It's a chance to disconnect from the world, just enjoy the moment. The One and All is a replica of an 1850s bark, complete with a traditional rigging system and tall masts that tower over the ship. It's a breathtaking sight to behold, and stepping aboard the ship takes you back in time to the golden age of sail.
The One and All has been going for 35 years, and so she is owned by the state. So she is here for South Australians, whether they're young adults right through to seniors, it makes no difference. We've got programs for every age group that we offer on our ship. They range from day sails through to multi-day voyages, like we go down to Hobart or up to Ceduna or across to Melbourne. And they're an experience that we can literally rope people in to have that unique time on board this wonderful vessel. We like to reflect what a true, tall, traditional ship does at sea, and that's longevity, being out in the great ocean. So when we have the long haul voyages for our youth, and they're structured for youth between 15 and 18 years old, they come on board. They're generally young people that will come from a variety of locations. They could be from interstate, regional, they could be Indigenous backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds. Some may not have the affordability. Sometimes they've been sponsored by different groups that give this opportunity. A lot of those voyages are 5 to 7 days at sea. The big reward that these young people get out of this is having a go, and we let them have a chance to be themselves. It's almost a rite of passage in terms of we're no longer young people, we're now stepping up and we're entering into adulthood, and this is a chance that they actually can start developing their own character. And it is an amazing, rewarding experience. Our volunteers and our crew will guide them through and just help them have that journey of a lifetime, those long voyages. When the adults come on board for some of our more senior voyages, they certainly are invited to participate, and that could be standing in their watches, which is a team that we have on board. So there's 3 teams that run the ship 24/7, so it's not just sailing and all go to bed and then get up the next day. There's a little bit of that, but the other parts will be setting sails, helm, having a go steering the ship. It could be sometimes in there washing the dishes with the crew, sometimes it's just doing a little bit of maintenance, other times it can just be sitting back and relaxing. When we have the youth voyages, that is completely different. It's one for all and everybody's doing everything together. So we do structure them quite differently, and that's the uniqueness of our programs.
The ship has a range of authentic features, including a traditional mess area, an on-deck galley, and a variety of cabins and bunk beds. It's a fully functional vessel that can accommodate up to 50 passengers, making it an ideal choice for group outings or private events. And importantly, sailing the One and All is supporting a not-for-profit charity. But what truly sets the One and All apart is the hands-on experience it offers. Visitors can actively participate in the sailing experience, hoisting the sails, steering the ship, and climbing the rigging. It's an unforgettable adventure that you won't find anywhere else.
Everyone loves Luna Park, and Sydney's most famous space has had a makeover. That means new rides, new experiences, and a whole lot of fun to be had.
There's been so much happening at Luna Park, it's hard to keep up with. It's almost like another fun park has sprung out the back, and that means a whole bunch of new rides. And so many of the new rides are geared to the little ones.
So we're starting off small. I'm on one of the kids' rides. You can control how fast you spin by using this little guy here, but let's just keep it mellow. Start off small.
You can work up to riding the Little Nipper, the coaster for the kids, or hop on the fantastic Freaky Frogs ride. Climb aboard for a spin or two on the Silly Sub, or grab a friend and ride Bugs, the cutest Ferris wheel in the world. Next, take a stroll down Sideshow Alley and try your luck.
You can't come to Luna Park and not play the crazy crooners. Let's do it. Okay. 6, 12.
That's worth a prize.
A lion 3D puzzle. Awesome. Can't wait. I think I'm ready for a little more thrill. Let's go on the boomerang. Woo-hoo!
This is a ride the slightly older kids can step up to after the Little Nipper. You get some pretty gnarly twists and turns. And then...
Oh gosh! And wait, now we're backwards? Yes, backwards.
What a way to double your fun. But watch your belongings.
Didn't want to lose my hat.
You'll be happy to know that heaps of the old rides are still around, like the wacky Wild Mouse and the Rotor.
And my all-time favourite funhouse, Coney Island.
In here, the classics are still going strong. The Mirror Maze, Joy Wheel, the Turkey Trot,
You think you've got it, and you don't.
and of course the Super Slides,
Woo! Oh my gosh!
including the scariest of all, the Devil Drop.
Woohoo! I'm pretty high. I'm ready. Woo! Oh my gosh! Whee! So much fun. I was a little scared up the top. But we did it. Woo!
And another old favourite has made a mighty comeback. I'm talking about the Big Dipper.
So this is the world's first single rail, double launch, triple inversion roller coaster. Let's go. I'm nervous. Cross my arms. I'm sweaty. Here we go.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's seriously one of the best roller coasters I have ever ridden. I mean, this ride will literally turn your world upside down, and you can't get that Big Dipper thrill anywhere else but Luna Park.
That was so much fun. You have to come and try it for yourself. Whew. Can feel the adrenaline pumping through my veins.
Whether you're travelling around South Australia or you've just arrived here, you need to download this app, the RAA Go app.
Why, you might ask, when you already have 50 million travel apps?
It's an up-to-the-minute live traffic app that gives you different transport options, including bikes or scooters.
For example, let's say I want to get from here to Buxton Manor in North Adelaide. After setting the app up with my personal preferences, I type in the address. The app then determines the duration and cost of each mode of transport and whether they're on time. It even guides you along the journey.
How simple is that? I'll see you there.
The South Australian Tourism Commission has initiated a $4.6 million marketing program, which includes the Rise Up for Our River marketing campaign, as well as the River Revival voucher program. Those initiatives are in direct response to the Murray River flood situation that happened over the summer of 2022-2023, and is designed to provide economic stimulus to those impacted communities. Of course, in particular, the tourism operators who've so been severely impacted by the floods that have happened. So what we're now trying to do is invite all South Australians to book a holiday and go and have a good time, bring your family, bring your friends, and experience all the beauty that the Murray River regions have to offer.
One of the places that is making the most of rebuilding after the floods is the Swan Reach Hotel. And it's always been a favourite spot of mine to sit outside with a cold beer and watch the world go by. The Swan Reach Hotel is more than a pub, it's a community hub. It's where the locals and the tourists come together to enjoy good food, good company and good music.
Swan Reach Hotel was actually an old farmhouse. It was a sheep station here in the beginning of the last century, and a guy by the name of Paul Hass, he bought the premises, transformed it into a hotel, and his wife became the licensee here, and it's been built on since then over many years. We're finding more and more now people travelling to Swan Reach. Most Saturday nights our dining room is absolutely full, and we're looking at extending our dining room. We're going to have a big deck out the front overlooking the river. We have music out here some Sundays. The flood affected us in differing ways. The hotel, we're fortunate we're very much above the flood level, but a lot of the shacks here were inundated. It was just like a bomb had hit straight after the water went down. It was a very sad sight. But through all that, we were pleased to be able to stay open and provide a service. A more recent development, Swan Reach has been designated a dark sky zone. The darkness here is conducive to watching the stars. There's been a lot of interest in putting together a planetarium, so it's going to be a real draw card to the area, which is going to be great for the local community and businesses.
And if you're looking to make a weekend out of it, the Swan Reach Hotel also has accommodation. The budget-friendly basic hotel rooms are the perfect place to stay if you're exploring the nearby Murray River, or if you just want a weekend getaway in a beautiful part of South Australia. The Swan Reach Hotel is more than a pub. It's a place where people come together and where you're always guaranteed of a warm welcome. Whether you're looking for a cold beer, a delicious meal, or a cosy place to stay, the Swanee has got you covered.
A trip to the Murray River region sounds like a good idea. A touch of sun, water and good food never goes astray. We'll see you next time.